Here's your roundup of the latest developments in the US Iran conflict. The United States has carried out a third consecutive night of strikes against Iran, with overnight attacks lasting around 5 hours as fighting over control of the Strait of Hormuz intensified. President Donald Trump also announced that the United States is reinstating a blockade of Iranian shipping, saying Washington would ensure the strait remains open and that a 20% fees would be charged on cargo passing through it. Iran has continued its retaliation across the region. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps said it targeted a U.S. airbase in Jordan with ballistic missiles. Jordan's armed forces said they intercepted 4 missiles that entered its airspace, while Bahrain also reported intercepting new Iranian missile and drone attacks. The conflict has also spilled into one of the world's busiest shipping routes. The United Arab Emirates says 2 Emirati oil tankers came under Iranian fire in the Strait of Hormuz. ADNOC confirmed that its tankers Mombasa B and Al Bahia were struck by projectiles and sustained significant damage. One seafarer was killed and several others were injured. India confirmed the deceased was an Indian national and said 10 other Indian crew members were wounded. New Delhi has lodged a strong protest with Iran calling for attacks on commercial shipping and civilian infrastructure to stop. Separately, Norwegian shipping company Stolt Tankers said its chemical tanker Stolt Magnesium caught fire after an explosion caused by what it described as an unidentified external device while sailing off the coast of Oman. All crew members were reported safe and accounted for. Meanwhile, reports from Iran said several explosions were heard in Bushehr and Chogadagh. Iran's official news agency reported that 4 areas of Bushehr city were hit by US projectiles, while Fars news agency said 3 people were killed in a US airstrike on an environmental outpost in Hormozgan province. Video verified by Reuters also showed a fire at the port on Iran's Kish Island after earlier reports of explosions on Kish and Qeshm Islands. Separately, the US Central Command released footage it said showed sea drones striking Iran's Bandar Abbas naval base, marking what it described as the first combat use of unmanned surface vessels by the US military. The renewed fighting has also affected diplomacy elsewhere in the region. Lebanon and Israel have resumed US-mediated talks in Rome, with Beirut seeking progress on an Israeli withdrawal from southern Lebanon, although expectations for a breakthrough remain low. Aviation authorities are also responding to the security situation. The European Union Aviation Safety Agency has advised airlines to avoid the airspace of Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, and the waters over the Gulf of Oman until at least July 29, warning that ongoing military activity poses a high risk to civil aviation. The conflict is also disrupting global energy markets. Vessel traffic through the Strait of Hormuz has dropped to its lowest level in nearly 2 months, with shipping companies increasing switching off public tracking systems. Germany's Hapag-Lloyd has rejected President Trump's proposal to impose a 20% cargo fee for ships using the strait, calling such charges on international waters fundamentally wrong. Oil prices continued to climb, with Brent crude rising as concerns over supply disruptions persisted. Gulf and European stock markets opened lower, while energy shares gained expectations of higher oil prices. Analysts say the conflict has increased fears of higher inflation and further disruption to global energy supplies, even as markets continue to weigh the risk of a wider regional escalation.